Hey guys, stays on schizophrenia and divine intervention. Schizophrenia, a little divine intervention. But before we get to this, please allow my brief prelude. As you know, I conveniently recorded it for our mutual comfort, our mutual convenience, and our mutual luxury. And hey, listen, I'm no spring chicken. I know it's all the time I hear about spring chicken, spring chicken, spring chicken. I say no. I'm not a spring chicken. I've been around a few preludes in my many years. I'm telling you, this prelude, has got something that's particularly luxurious, like an ever luxurious bagel, bagel, bagel.
Hello there, my name is Robert Francis. You've stumbled on my
Oh,
Conquering
luxurious
Schizophrenia
bagel,
YouTube
bagel,
channel,
bagel.
where me and the bird. That's right,
That's
right.
Mike.
We
He's the
talk
running. He's flashing the
schizophrenia.
sun over vast bodies of
This is
calm
the cut of my
water.
jib right here for reasons
Today
of
he's
my
in
medical
Illinois,
confidentiality.
otherwise known as
I'm a licensed clinical social worker
Illinois.
times 15 years. That's a lot of gabbing and chatting.
Why is
I've
the
been
S
diagnosed
silent?
with schizophrenia for a score, 5
I don't
and
care
1.
what you call it.
And that
I
puts a
say
little
it's
gray fleck
Illinois.
in my beard. Thank you for joining me on my channel.
No,
Now
it's
to
a topic.
topic.
This is not whether or not you believe in God. It has nothing to do with it. Well, a little bit, but so have you ever experienced divine intervention where you just feel like it had to be God? I mean, schizophrenia or otherwise? I mean, I think it's a common experience where people are like, now, wait a second, what just happened there? Like it was a sleight of hand. Like the only way that that situation could have got resolved, it was by the hand of God. You ever have that experience, divine intervention? It's not about, I'm not talking about belief, I'm just talking about the experience where you're like, now, wait a second. Now, of course, with schizophrenia, I have a lot of religious ideation, and I have those experiences quite often of divine intervention where I'm like, now, wait a second, what just happened there? There's no way I should have survived that situation without the hand of God. There's no way possible. It's an experience, and I think a lot of people have it. Most people do, where they're like, it's like a coincidence. Things are too coincidental, and you're like, now wait a second. I know everybody has that experience. I think they do. Whether or not they attribute to an actual God or an actual God was intervening is another matter altogether. But the experience of divine intervention, where you're like, now wait a second, what just happened there? Where you're like, something happened in the bigger picture that things worked out, and I'm not sure how it happened, but it happened. It's a really interesting divine intervention, and I always like it. I'm like, wow, that was cool. I like that. That was enjoyable. So whether or not you have those experiences and attribute it to a god is another matter, because some people may just say, it was the cosmos. It was just a coincidence of the cosmos, or something like that. It doesn't have to be God. But you know the experience I'm talking about, and it's an amazing experience. It's fun. It's a really fun experience when it happens. You're like, wow, that was neat. And then sometimes for me, it's like it goes on for like 15 minutes, and I'm like, this is really great. And then it diminishes. And I'm like, wow, what was that all about? A little divine intervention. All right, guys. Wishing you a good experience today, along with a bagel. Bagel, bagel, bagel. Very luxurious. We'll see you next time.